Hello, America, and welcome to my newest podcast. I'm your host, R. Leland Avellino, and this is American Patriots. And I just wanted to speak to you very briefly on my commentary for today on these, what I call protesters that are hindering local law enforcement from doing, or federal law enforcement from doing their jobs. Now, as an ex-police officer from the state of Connecticut on a local police department, I wanted to break down how law enforcement works in this country. In each individual state, you have your local law enforcement officers, which are your city and town police officers, and you also have your sheriff's department, which are normally on a countywide basis. Some states have sheriff's departments, other states do not. And then you have the state police, which are throughout the whole state, and they have jurisdiction throughout the whole state. And then you have your federal agencies of law enforcement, such as the FBI, the DEA, the Treasury Department, and yes, of course, ICE, among others. And they are federal law enforcement agencies, and their jurisdiction is throughout the United States, similar to a U.S. Marshal, which is another agency of the federal level, U.S. Marshals, and their jurisdiction is throughout the country. But I just wanted to say that as a local police officer, if we were trying to leave our police station to drive our cars out to do our job for the day and answer calls and do whatever we had to do, it would not be acceptable for citizens to be standing in front of our police cars or blocking the driveways to the police station and not allowing our police cars to get out and to do our daily job. It just would not have been tolerated, and people would have been arrested for obstruction. So why in the world these young people and others are out there trying to obstruct these federal agents from doing their job and putting their vehicles in front of the ICE vehicles, or trying to block or run down federal officials with personal vehicles? I just don't understand it. And it tells me that in some respects, the respect that people have in this country for federal law enforcement officers has gone down, and they are not receiving the respect that they're due. But again, these are law enforcement officials on the federal level, just like an FBI agent or a United States Marshal. And I can't comprehend the thought of ever going out and trying to obstruct those federal agencies from doing their job. Nor would I go to my local police department here and try to obstruct those police officers from doing their job, because there's no point to it. They're still going to go out, they're still going to do their job, and you're more than likely going to be taken into custody for some type of obstruction. So why people want to do that, other than to just make a point that we're not happy with the ICE agents, my opinion would be, and you need to go to your legislatures and go to your congressmen and United States senators and have them try to pass through some type of legislation that would restrict these federal agents from doing whatever it is that you don't think they should be doing. And so I just wanted to touch on that briefly, and I will have more on this subject as we see how this plays out over the next period of time. So until that time, this is your host of American Patriot, R. Leland Avellino, saying thank you for listening to my podcast. Have a good day and take care. Thank you.